All the trees are brown and the
That's Mamas and
sky is
Papas.
gray. I know we're singing old 60s shit. So.
Skies have been great for like 3 weeks now. I feel like we're living in London because it's been raining every day.
London calling.
You sound like you're from London.
Are you fucking stupid? Are you taking the piss?
There you go. There you go. I was waiting on it.
Damn.
You taking the piss?
Food.
There's Chris with his mason glass of sweet tea. First thing in the morning. Let's go.
That's right. First thing in the morning, last thing at night.
Is this homemade sweet tea that you've made, or is this from a jug?
No, it's homemade.
How much sugar did you put in there? I'm just curious.
It varies. We do typically a cup to a cup and a half.
Okay, that's not.
Do you use that Louisiana tea, or you Lipton?
We use Louisiana, and Red Diamond's pretty good.
Red Diamond? I've never even heard of Red Diamond.
It's a Kiss song. Black Diamond.
Just Chris in the background just tossing back sweet tea. Real men drink Red Diamond.
Yeah.
We could do a commercial.
Endorse me. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll drink all
You call
of it.
yourself a man.
Yeah.
Just like with some Western like scenery in the background.
Yeah. I can hear like Sam Elliott's voice in my head.
Yeah. Big pickup truck pulls up. Chris gets
you want
out.
some tea that'll make your balls hard? Get you red.
Chris gets out of the truck, hands to the camera.
Smoking a cig.
You're only a real man if you drink Red Diamond sweet tea.
The strongest tea to offer a man.
And just fucking pulls out a mason jar.
Shoots a gun up in the air.
Like fucking
Red
Dead or Alive by Bon Jovi's playing in the background.
Oh, yeah.
He wrestles a grizzly bear later on in the commercial.
God.
We should make that.
Do you want a tea that makes your wiener rock hard and your balls tight?
Oh, tight. Do they get tight?
You start playing, it starts playing Tesla's No Way Out. There's no way out, no way out.
Yeah, your balls get tight, Becca. They pull up and get tight when you're doing the deed. So,
I don't know anything about that. So,
and then they explode into confetti.
Oh, right! You just take it too far every time.
Simply the best. Welcome to Cyclist Cinema, episode 16.
Like a rock.
I see skies blue.
God.
And clouds white.
I hate it.
I see them.
Pretty good.
Oh, me and you. And I said to myself, go fuck yourself.
Oh. That was great. That's a great opening. Spider Man Noir finally dropped on Amazon. Woohoo! Has anyone else been watching it?
No, I've been busy.
I honestly forgot it even came out until I saw like it. Well, again, the mark.
We gotta go over here and check these clues.
I mean, he's very Nick Cagey. I mean, you have to expect, but I think he's perfect for this role. He plays Ben Reilly. There's a lot.
Does he do the famous Catholic priest headbang from Face Off?
Okay, well, we'll get to Face Off later because I have my Nicolas Cage movies ranked. Face Off is definitely on there. No, but it's a lot of fun, and if you're watching in color instead of black and white, you are wrong. You should be watching this in black and white. They even do the Spider-Man meme in this.
I agree.
Yes.
You should watch it in black and white.
This is made to be watched in black and white. It also has Brendan Gleeson, which is my favorite actor of all time, playing a villain. He's great in everything he does. You've seen him in things.
Never
He
heard
was
of
the
her.
dad. He was the dad in 28 Days Later.
Never seen it.
Becca, you want to know the best movie with Brendan Gleeson in there?
Tell me.
Banshees of Inisherin.
Yes, that movie's beautiful. I love that movie so much. Yeah, I love that film. Like I said, it's a beautiful film.
All right.
That makes me want to go live in Ireland immediately.
Well, not during that time. That was during the Civil War.
I just meant the
Why don't you just
landscape.
call it I love that picture. It's such a good picture.
I'm trying not to be too pretentious here.
We're going down to see a picture tonight. It's going to be a good one.
We're going to the cinema.
It's got all the moving pictures in it. That's why they call it a picture.
It's got the sound. You don't got the guy on the organ. It's got the sound for you already in it.
You can smoke cigarettes in there.
You can drink your old fashioned and smoke cigarettes in there.
You used to be able to smoke in theaters, which is crazy.
'Cause you're old.
And if your old lady gets out of line, you can just smack her across the face during the movie.
I told you to give me some popcorn.
Yeah, we don't condone any violence on this
podcast. We don't.
This podcast is not does not endorse abuse of women.
No.
Spousal abuse. I said it doesn't.
Oh God. I know. I'm agreeing
Are
with you.
Are you talking back? I mean, what? We're still live in Boston.
Yeah, I'm clenching my fist right now.
Okay. I didn't expect the episode to go off the rails this quickly, but I'm okay with that. It's fine. Everything's great.
All right.
Spider Man Noir. You should be watching it. I don't want to spoil it because no one else here has watched any of it yet.
Did you watch the whole season?
Not yet. I think it premiered either Wednesday or Thursday.
Does it follow the Spider-Verse like setup where he is in a different or alternate dimension from?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sandman is in this as well.
Oh, interesting. Okay. And is it taking place in like an older time frame? Like I guess okay. Interesting.
Let me ask this: is this something that Wanda could be doing? I'm just curious because I haven't kept up with the universe lately, and I know that Wanda like creates universes. The Scarlet Witch, do you know who I'm talking about? So like, you know,
I know who that is.
The first season of WandaVision was like an old like 40s or 50s TV sitcom.
I love WandaVision.
It's so good. You should watch WandaVision. You'd love it, Becca. But it's like her own world that she created with her power. So I'm just wondering if they were tying it in this in some way with that, like her opening up another. Because it's kind of weird, like where this came from. I don't know why it's out. What the idea behind it was. So I know it was an old comic.
I don't know.
I just didn't know if they were tying it into the MCU or if it's a one-off.
I'm really not sure. I'm not sure just because Wanda was Disney Plus. This is not done by Disney.
I
thought that was strange. I thought that was strange that Amazon got that too. Because why wouldn't have Marvel? I don't know. I don't understand how they got that because I thought that was a Marvel property.
Unless
it's not a Sony thing.
Sony also owns half of it or something too, so they tend to do whatever they want. I don't know. Like, who could offer us more money?
Yeah,
basically,
it must be something separate.
Red Bull, get your wings.
But speaking of Nick Cage, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was just gonna say, so Spider Man Noir.
2 thumbs up. Go watch it.
Apparently, Nick Cage is Becca's favorite actor, so we learned something new.
No. Brendan Gleeson is my favorite actor.
Brendan Fraser, everybody. All right.
No, god damn it. Okay, anyways. Moving on. Since we were talking about Nick Cage, I just want to talk about a few Nick Cage movies that I ranked.
I just gotta say, Nick Cage has quite a catalog of movies and things that he's done that is ranges all over the place. So this could be a big one.
He gives 100% in any film that he's in. I can say that he's very dedicated to the art of acting, which I appreciate. Color Out of Space. Has anyone seen that one?
Yes. That's
That
one
movie
of
is
those weird movies like, that he's been doing lately. The real
H.P.
artsy
Lovecraft story.
yeah, those types. Uh
Really good spider scene in that film. Very, very creepy. That's a great film. It's a beautiful film, you know.
Alright, Trump.
Y
It's a great film, beautiful film. Never seen a better film ever.
The
A
greatest
lot of
film ever made.
a lot of films, a lot of Nick Cage. Alright.
Nicolas Cage, great American actor. The
National
best actor.
treasure. They
The
tried to steal
best.
the Declaration of Independence.
If they ever make a
We
movie
got it
about
back.
if they ever make a movie about me, I want Nick Cage playing my part. This is off the
Okay.
rails today.
Yeah, we
Really?
immediately starting the way. Okay, The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. He played himself. Pedro Pascal was in that. Anyone see that one?
No.
I've seen memes and clips of it, but I haven't seen it.
Damn it.
Well, look, Pedro Pascal is
Yeah,
I 100% he's oversaturated, but this is a movie where Nick Cage plays himself. He takes on, I don't know if I can't remember, he was like I guess he was making an appearance with this guy, or I don't remember. It's been a minute, but
he's like a big super fan or something of
yes,
him. Didn't he pay him?
yes.
I've seen memes or TikToks about it myself, but
It's fun. Like it's Nick Cage playing himself. So what else could you want?
okay, you got more on your list?
Face Off, number
Face
3.
Off's a classic.
It's
Okay.
so good. He's you can't convince me he wasn't on cocaine when he was filming this movie.
I'm sure he was on
crazy.
cocaine in a lot of his movies back.
Yeah.
But the whole concept of Face Off is such a funny thing. Like because first of all, you're gonna have to do more than just change your face. You don't have the same height, the same build in your body.
Whoa,
Like, what are we doing?
What?
The build.
You don't have the
build of
same
your body.
You don't have the same build?
Build.
I'm just messing with you. All right. Yeah, that movie was really awesome though back in the 90s. Like it was just one of those
That was a huge movie.
just those movies that, we were kids and it was an action blockbuster movie. Like a lot of Nick Cage's stuff back then. So that was directed by John Woo, apparently. I didn't even know that.
Yes. That might be worth a rewatch. We could do a whole episode just about Face Off, to be honest with you.
We could do a whole podcast about Nicolas Cage.
That's true. That's
like,
true too.
Not just an episode, like just a whole podcast. Like every week you talk about a different Nick Cage movie. But
side note, when I went to Las Vegas, I went to the Zach Bagans Haunted Museum, and apparently Nick Cage went there. There's a picture of him there, but he left. I don't know if it was the middle of the tour or the beginning of the tour. He was like, "I'm out. These ghosts are gonna follow me. I'm done. I can't do it." I thought that was funny. Number 2 is Pig. Did anyone see Pig?
Saw that on a plane. It was great.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Truffles. What were you gonna say, Michael?
I was gonna say I haven't seen it.
Yeah, so he's a chef with a truffle pig, and his pig gets stolen, and it's all about finding out who took his pig, where's his pig, and yeah.
Okay.
It's a very serious. It plays a very serious, and he's wonderful in it. It's some of his best work. I highly recommend that. Can anyone guess my number 1?
Mandy.
That's my number 1. You're right. Yes. Everyone's seen Mandy, right?
It was a toss-up between Longlegs and Mandy, but yes, I've seen Mandy. It's great. You know that I love that type of like neon, bloody type stuff. That's why Color Out of Space was cool too.
Yes.
Cage does so many. He takes risks. He just plays whatever.
Exactly.
And, I can't really think of another actor that does that. Like they send him scripts. He's like, you know what? Fine, let's do it. And like you said, he'll throw in 100%, no matter
Every
what
time.
it is, no matter how silly it is or serious.
Yes, he's so dedicated to it. I just appreciate that about him.
Of course, you go to the old National Treasure. You've got
Con Air.
Yeah, you've got
that's my first rated R film, and you cannot forget my number 1 Nicolas Cage film of all time, hands down, Raising Arizona.
Raising Arizona's
God, I love that movie.
Coen
That's
brothers.
one of Nicolas Cage's first films, and it is.
yeah.
And Leaving Las Vegas is fantastic. Gone in 60 Seconds.
Yeah.
The fact that his name was Memphis and that was super cool. Shout out Angelina Jolie in that movie too.
Yeah.
Con Air. I'll never forget. I saw that at the summer drive-in. That was my first rated R film. I was like 7 or 8 years old and it came out, and there were so many explosions in that movie, and it was so good.
Your
Mine
parents are like,
was
"We want to see it. You're going with us."
No, actually,
Mine
with
was
my
a-
friend and his parents. My
mine
parents
was a
didn't even
double
know.
feature of The Rock and
Oh yeah,
the first Mission Impossible
but yeah, classic.
at the
Mhm.
drive-in.
Yeah.
Uh,
Long Legs was up there for me. That was like my favorite horror movie of that year when it
I
came
still
out
need to
a couple
see
years
that. I
ago.
have not seen that.
You haven't seen Long Legs yet? Oh my gosh.
It's good.
That movie scared
It's very
the hell out of me.
atmospheric. That's what
Yeah.
I really love about it.
The first scene, the
Yes.
first couple scenes in that, dude, are insane.
Like the opening is so great. So great.
Another one of my favorites is Kick-Ass that he's in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Big Daddy.
What was that one movie he was in? Something, The Wicker Man. Have you seen that? Is that
Oh yeah,
him?
I've
Yeah.
seen
That's
the
classic.
original Wicker Man, but
Yeah.
yeah, the bees,
Yeah.
not the bees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to run through a list here. He's got so many.
Yeah, his filmography is insane.
Left Behind. That's a good one that nobody knows
Yeah.
too much about.
Yeah. They did that one more recently.
I'm not familiar with that one.
Season of the Witch. I haven't seen that one.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Peggy Sue Got Married. That's one of his first movies. If you've never seen that, 86.
He was in Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Was he? Oh, and who can forget?
Very, very small.
One of the worst superhero movies of all time, Ghost Rider.
Oh yeah, yeah. But
man.
again, he gave 100% in that.
He did. I can't blame it on him. It's just not a great.
No.
And a fun little trivia about Nicolas Cage. That's not even his real name. His name is Nicholas Kim Coppola, and yes, he is the nephew of Francis Ford Coppola.
Oh, really?
Any of those film buffs out there, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Another really
Yep, he's
good one
one
I'm
of the Coppolas.
seeing is The Family Man.
I love the
Yeah.
Family Man.
And just to knock him off the list, we got Lord of War. Oh, and he was in The Rock. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I thought you mentioned it.
It tied right on in. See, I could have left that out, and people would have been like, "Yeah, he knows what he's talking about." Drive Angry was fucking awesome. Drive Angry. I
Oh
remember
yeah.
that was a great movie.
Moonstruck with Cher.
And Next, is that another movie that came out
Yeah,
with Next or something like that?
Snake Eyes.
Like you said, a lot of like summer blockbuster films.
Kiss of Death. That was another '90s classic. The Windtalkers.
Bringing out the Dead. That's a classic.
So yeah, man, Nicolas Cage. I won't shorten it. Nicolas Cage is awesome. I'll just leave it at that.
Agreed. Devil May Cry is back on Netflix. Did y'all watch the first season, right?
I tried watching it. I really did. I could not get behind. I don't know what
You
it
didn't like
was.
the animation, or?
I think I liked the animation. I just didn't like the way the characters were written. Like Lady in that was not Lady to me.
Sure.
I don't know. It was just I didn't know what they were kind of playing at. I heard season 2 is better. I don't know. It looks like they're taking more elements from Devil May Cry 3, which I appreciate. But I don't know. I'm a little on the fence on it. I really thought it was going to go in a different direction.
They lose points for not having Roland as their credit opening song for season 2. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it's a Papa Roach song. This next, isn't it?
No, it's from what Papa Roach
Jacoby
is in the first episode,
Shaddix. Oh, okay.
along with Drowning Pool. So you got all your early 2000s sort of,
Yeah.
Jacoby
alternative rock in
Shaddix
there.
does a lot. If you didn't know, he does a lot of like side projects with Japanese bands and singers and stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
He does a lot of stuff like that. Like he guests on, like, you can't even, like, read the names of the bands, but he's a guest on it, so, like, it's crazy.
Mhm.
He's a big fan of that kinda stuff, anime
That's
and stuff.
cool. Yay.
But, yeah, Devil May Cry, I'm a huge fan, I just haven't watched the anime, 'cause I have seen things online where, like, they kinda make Dante kinda weird,
I wouldn't say he's weird. I
well,
think he's
and
pretty
they're,
spot
like,
on.
overly, like, sexualizing Dante, like, showing his body off and stuff. I'm like, "That's not what Devil May Cry is about. He's just supposed to be out
So
there just kicking ass."
win for the
It's
ladies.
they've got to
That's
chill
all
with,
ladies show.
this is it's a tough or I don't know, I'll get shit for it, but, like, they gotta chill out on the fan service on some of these animes, like
No, I agree with you.
like, relax, you know? We don't need to see every indentation of Dante's abs, like, with, like,
Becca's like,
sweat
"I
dripping
do."
down 'em.
Yeah. Becca's
And we
like, "I
don't need
love
to
that
see, like,
anime."
16-year-old girls, like, on Don to
No,
Don.
we don't.
We don't need to see that kinda
No,
stuff, like,
Yeah,
that
Becca, come on.
graphically. "The boy's
Becca, come on.
dong is mine."
that
Oh, yeah.
that completely, because I have not read any of that anime, and watching that first episode, I was like, "What are we doing? What is happening right
Have y'all
now?"
seen any more of that show yet?
No, I haven't personally.
No,
You
I
need
finished
to.
up JJK, so I'll start back on it next.
Wait till you find out what happens to that, ghost. It's hilarious.
Well,
Uh,
It's
I
so funny.
I'm scared.
I thought she was part like, in the first episode, she becomes part of the boy, doesn't she, or some shit?
Yeah,
I'll
but
have to
you just keep watching it. It's so funny what happens to her.
what do they call her? Turbo Granny?
Turbo Granny, yeah.
That's so
It's
weird.
so funny. She becomes a mainstay part of the crew. It's just
I'm
hilarious how
sure she
she
does.
does.
They can't
It's
just
so funny.
well, I
Yeah, you
saw
can't
they
come out of the gates that strongly and not bring her
Yeah.
back.
She
I
becomes
saw they had a
comic
Funko
relief
Pop
pretty
of
quick.
Turbo Granny, so
You should have gotten it.
Yeah.
no. I mean,
Oh, but we
maybe
didn't.
I'll turn out to like her. I don't know. No.
You will. You'll like her, like, but she's gotta get out of her current,
She's like,
little
State.
"I'll
predicament.
let you play with my teats, but the boy's dong is mine." He's like a
Yeah.
12-year-old boy. It's like,
It's crazy shit, man.
Yeah.
"Whoa."
Well,
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna rethink watching this.
So, a friend of ours in a text group today sent a question saying, "Is the PSP the best handheld of all time?" And I told him I think the Steam Deck is. As far as, like, of course, you have your DS and your, Game Boys and stuff like that that are the epitome of handheld. Nintendo's king when it comes to that, even though they don't have a
Mhm.
standalone handheld anymore, which I think there still is a market for that. The Switch is too big, or the Switch 2 is too big, and the battery doesn't last long enough to count as a full service handheld, in my opinion. It's great to have the option, but Steam Deck's the same way. The battery does not last very long, but I think the Steam Deck's the best
Mm.
handheld because of just the vast library that you can play on it. But speaking of that, we have a Steam Deck price increase that has pretty much put it out of commission for a lot of people to grab one. For years, we had the Steam Deck LCD. You could grab it on Steam for $3.99, brand new,
What a deal.
and play anything you want on the go, basically. And then you had the OLED 500 gig, and then the terabyte, which
Mhm.
all of them were decently priced. Now
yeah,
they
I
got
agree.
rid of the LCD. Can't get that one unless you buy it used from Steve down the street, But uh, now just the Steam Deck 500 gig OLED is what, almost $800, something like that. Uh,
It's
and
tough.
the terabyte one is, of course, we're looking at PS5 Pro prices on that one. So
Mm-mm.
that sucks. But Valve held out for a good long time on raising prices. They just they had to, I guess.
Mhm.
I still understand why they had to raise it that high and why so late in its life cycle too. I mean,
It
they're
is
obviously
old.
about to come they're about to come out with the Steam Machine any
Mhm.
day now, I would think. It was supposed to come out the last quarter, obviously, and now that's just raising more eyebrows and more questions of, "Hey, we just still don't have an official price on the Steam Deck or Steam Machine.
I'm
What's
scared to
that
see.
going to cost?"
Yeah.
Yeah, if your handheld is approaching $1,000 and then your home console option y'all are going to release, surely that's gonna be over 1,000. I mean, there's no question. I can't imagine they're going to put the Steam Machine on market lower than their handheld. That's I mean, been out for what, 4 years now?
Yeah.
The company is citing rising global component costs and supply chain challenges as the direct reasons for this adjustment.
That's
And I
I mean,
Mhm.
that's
yeah.
every you look at anybody, that's everybody's reason and
Yeah.
excuse. I just
Mhm.
couldn't believe how high they raised it.
Yeah, it is that is a huge.
I mean, everybody else, Nintendo did it, obviously. I think like an additional 50 or $100. PlayStation, Xbox did, like, they raised it a couple hundred, which kinda just threw me off. I was like, "Golly, what kind of components are y'all putting in this thing that are so expensive?" And then also, is it because it's almost obsolete at this point from a technological standpoint where you're not
Maybe.
able to get those components at that
Right.
space? Just, man, start working on your next handheld, which I believe they already are, but I don't know.
And the Steam Deck, Valve knows how to optimize games very well for it. Like Cyberpunk, plays brilliantly on it, looks beautiful, and most anything that I've tried to play on it, it plays just fine.
Yeah,
I had the cheaper version of the ROG Ally for a little while, and I don't know, with like the windows, the full-fledged Windows and all that stuff on that little device, it was just so slow and groggy. And you're
Mhm.
updating Microsoft Word because it's a PC basically, so you're getting any kind of like
yeah.
Microsoft Office updates, whatever, and you're like, I just want to play games. Steam Deck kills all the competition when it comes to that. You can just fire it up and play your games. And you can turn it off and turn it back on, and you're right in the same area. It's like you pause the game. Steam
Mhm.
Deck's amazing when it comes to that. And I hate that. I know it's been out for a while, so most people that were going to get one pretty much have one. Uh,
Mhm.
But that shows me right now that Nintendo Switch 2 is probably the best deal that you can go and buy right now for video jumping into gaming. It's the cheapest. I know the games aren't the cheapest, but you can go grab the Switch for still right at $500. The Switch
And the
2.
display is beautiful.
Yeah. So if I had to recommend somebody if you're wanting to go buy a console, right now the Switch 2 that's the one I'd go get.
Mhm.
Yeah, agreed.
'Cause everything else is just too expensive. Even the Xbox Series S is too expensive. What is it? $500 now? It's not worth that in my opinion. So
No.
and you could get that for the longest time for like 250 brand new on the shelf. The Series S.
Mhm.
It's crazy. Um,
That is.
so yeah, video game, industry is getting its ass kicked right now. But I do think that Valve is the only company that once everything does chill out and prices go back down on everything, they're the one company that will probably drop their prices back to a consumer friendly price. Sony and everybody else are just going to keep theirs
Yes.
like, well,
Absolutely.
they're already paying $1,000 for it, so why would we lower it?
Right.
Valve's always been customer focused. So I'm sure it hurt them to have to raise it like this, but yeah, you talking about the Steam machine, that's I'm gonna say they'll probably be the same price as the Steam Deck. They're
I
not
would
gonna
think
put
so.
it out for way more. It's gonna be the same. Maybe $100 more, depending on like they're probably gonna have different tiers with the different storage levels
Mhm.
and blah 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 blah
Oh, yeah.
blah. But I don't know. I'm anxious to see it because I do want a Steam machine when they come out. So
Me too.
Agreed. Yeah, I'm really curious to see what it'll do for sure. Especially that you're able to just basically make it your own PC. I mean, it's got I'd say a lot of modifications where you could, or a lot of ports that you could put like hook up your PC to or use as a different monitor, things like that.
Mhm.
So pretty cool stuff there.
And it's all Linux based. Boo!
Yeah,
And Linux, in my
exactly.
opinion, is better than Windows because it's so light. It's so I know you can't use, like, half the crap that you need for, like, business-wise with Linux, but if you're just looking for, like, an operating system to get your computer up and running, and it's Linux is free. You don't even have to pay for it.
For
So,
free.
Mhm. Yeah,
uh,
Microsoft just
dude,
can't seem to do that. But,
ah,
I wanted to do the worst segue in history. It's not in our notes, but I thought I'd
History.
bring this up, um, about Xbox, and it's interesting. It's kind of a miss on there, but I will give Asha Sharma. She's saying all the right things. Now, again, it goes back to, actions speak louder than words, but I like what she's saying. So she had basically said it was a miss and I own it, basically hinting at removing PS5 and Switch logos from the showcases. So yesterday, Xbox announced that Fable was going to be delayed to February 2027, which, I mean, I saw that from a mile away only
boo.
because I know it sucks, but they're not going to try. They're going to get eaten alive by GTA 6, and they didn't
Yes.
want to do that. So that tells me they said autumn of 26, which is the British way of just saying fall, which is ridiculous.
Autumn.
Um,
Leaves
yeah,
fall down. We call it fall.
yeah. So, but
Yeah.
that told me that they were going to release that in November probably, or around the same month, which they were going to kill their game sales if they were going to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So Xbox's Matt Booty appeared on the official Xbox podcast and basically just revealed more details about the upcoming showcase. Basically, crushing any rumors that Project Helix or the new Xbox console is going to be have any details released on it. And he did say that multi-platform logos will continue to be a feature when highlighting games. Uh, so obviously, if you don't know Xbox, since they've done this whole multi-platform initiative on their showcases, they're putting a PlayStation logo, Nintendo logo, things with us growing up was just basically forbidden. Like you'd never do that because you're basically giving the competition room, basically free advertisement. Because I mean, Sony and Nintendo don't really do that in their events. They only choose to focus on their first party platforms.
Mm-hmm.
So he basically said, "We'll be very quoting, we'll be very clear about what platforms the game is coming to, and we want to continue the precedent that we got a good system going where we make it clear in the showcase." Now, when that was released, there was a pretty mixed reaction on social media. And actually, Xbox's CEO Asha Sharma, who advised they're now talking about how we adjust for future Xbox shows.
Mm-hmm.
So she, in her reply, she took responsibility for the decision and called it a miss on her part, quoting, Xbox will oh, excuse me, let me go back here. Seeing the feedback on logos, it was a miss and I own it. We are talking about how we adjust for future Xbox shows. So it sounds like, at least not on this one, but they are going to be removing the multi-platform advertisements for any
Good.
games that they show, um, which I think that is good. I think that's another. I mean, they're being transparent. It's good that she is saying, and obviously, um, Microsoft as a whole is basically letting her run the whole deal. Basically saying, yeah, I mean, do what you need to do to make this work. So
Mm-hmm.
I think that's cool that they're doing that. Whether it truly comes on PS5 or Nintendo, I think it's a smart strategy for let the consumer figure that out or let Sony and Nintendo do their own advertising. Let Xbox focus on their
Does
first
it
party and exclusives.
does it seem to you like Microsoft gave up on the Xbox platform completely, and this is their last they gave it to Asha and they're like, "Hey, if you can revive this,
Well, I think
it's
so.
all
I think
yours."
so there was this thing where it only lasted a little bit where I think they were testing the waters out to see if they were going to be a third party publisher because they were starting to call themselves Microsoft Gaming there for a couple months, which
Yeah.
kind of freaked everybody out. Like, what do you? Is it no longer Xbox? Because Xbox
Mhm.
is their video game division and brand. Well, I'm wondering if uh when they gave this to Asha, they were like, to your point, Michael, like, all right, see what you can do with this. And
I think
I mean,
so.
she's saying all the right things. I mean, for somebody who's not in the video game space, she's obviously done her research and probably just looked back at history and saw, well, what made the OG Xbox and the 360 so popular and so beloved. Well, it was the easy things. Sometimes simple is better, and that's just focusing on making good games and having good marketing and
Well,
good
I'm
messaging.
I'm sure that the team that she acquired when she did take over, a lot of those people were probably unhappy with a lot of the stuff Microsoft's been doing, so they were probably in her ear like, "Hey, we
Yeah,
this is the best time to do this right now. We need to do this." So
right.
she's probably got a great team behind her that loves gaming, loves the Xbox brand, and they wanna see it come back, so and she's
Yeah,
open and willing to do what it takes to do that, so I think it's
yeah.
a good thing. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, I'm still excited about this showcase. I mean, I've kind of figured they weren't going to have anything with Project Helix. I imagine they're going to save that probably for the video game awards if they do anything there. Um, because I think they're still shooting for a holiday 2027 release.
I feel
If
Mhm.
like
they
they have
once
a
they
surprise too. I was thinking about this a lot, and I saw a couple of people
Yeah,
on TikTok thinking about it. I think they're gonna have a surprise. Yeah, they'll have the Project Helix, which is the PC hybrid. I think they're
yeah,
gonna have it cheaper because they always have that cheaper edition, like the Series
yeah,
Mhm.
S, 1S.
yeah,
I think they're gonna have a standalone console that's gonna be cheap. It's gonna be digital only, and it's
yeah,
gonna
Mhm.
be like, "Hey, if you want the cheapest way to hop into the Xbox world, you can grab, Helix S," or whatever it's gonna be, and,
right.
I because Mike or Xbox has always kinda done stuff like that, so I think
Yeah,
that that's gonna happen
I
too.
never
That's
thought
my
about that.
prediction.
Yeah, I never thought about that. That's a good point.
It would be
I'm
like,
just curious to see
4 or
what they're gonna do.
$500 versus the $1,000 that
Yeah,
Project Helix is gonna be, so maybe. That's
that would be
just
pretty cool.
my thought.
Yeah. That'd be dope. I'd actually I mean, I'd buy that too just to stand alone, and I imagine that's probably what they're gonna look at doing. I don't think they're gonna cancel Helix at all. I think they're too
No.
far down the road on it, but to your point, I think it would be cool just to have a standalone home console for them. If they can get out in front of it too as well before the PS6
Well,
to
that's
kinda
crazy
see
though.
that
If you think
little.
about it, we're gonna have a console war again of not only just PlayStation and Xbox and Nintendo, but you're gonna have Steam sprinkled in there too. So with
Mhm.
their Steam machine, it's gonna be interesting to see how this goes.
Yeah. Yeah, it will be. I hope they don't go the way of Sega Dreamcast. That's my only worry is the
And
dream
the
is are they
Dreamcast
gonna
was
have
so
another
good. It was so
I
good.
love the Dreamcast. I loved it. They just got cannibalized in the
I mean, yeah,
PS2
the
and Xbox era.
PlayStation's gonna destroy it. And then the Xbox came out, it
Yeah,
was just over with. There was no
yeah.
room.
No, and
So
then the
that lead
GameCube too.
Yeah. Well, that leads us into the upcoming State of Play and Xbox Showcase. So that was my
Mhm.
prediction of the Xbox Showcase. I
Yeah,
think that they will announce a cheaper version of their newest console. And maybe I would like to see, like we talked about before, like some classic franchises making their way back. Just hit us with a fucking Project Gotham Racing, just remake.
yeah.
Boom.
That'd be sick.
Just something that nobody's expecting. Would
Yeah.
be really cool. And the PlayStation State of Play, I really don't know much about that coming up. Is it an indie one or is it like their big showcase? Do you
I
I
think
know?
don't
it's
know
the
if
big
yeah,
showcase.
I don't know if
Okay.
Honestly.
they're doing a big showcase anymore. I think everything's called State of Plays now. I
Yeah.
haven't seen like
Okay.
a true PlayStation showcase in quite some time. I mean, I'll be curious to see them. There's a lot of games they've kind of that you've seen previews of for like over the past couple years. They've got to have release dates. I'm thinking of like Phantom Blade Zero.
Mhm.
They've showed that game for the past like 4 years, and I don't think we have a release date yet on that.
No.
Um, I mean, it'll be interesting to see what they have coming up. I'm sure Nintendo Directs, they're gonna do another one here soon. I think we need an update on Dusk Bloods with that one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we haven't seen
I'm
anything on that one in a long time.
not since
Mm-mm.
last summer, yeah. So it's been about a year. I feel like they would give us something by now. And then what I'm curious about and I'm really excited about is the Gears of War E-Day Direct that they're gonna do after the Xbox showcase. That is going to be something I'll be paying attention to more than probably anything all summer. I could care less about anything else other than that.
Yeah, that's gonna be
Um,
awesome.
I'm so excited for that. I've been wanting a true, like, Gears of War prequel with Marcus and Dom for so long, so it'll be good. But yeah, I'd like to see what other games they'll have. I wonder if Halo campaign involved, if they'll have anything more on that. Um, Obviously, I think this will be more of surprises. I would imagine this is obviously going to be Asha's first showcase, so she'll be front and center. So it'll be interesting to see. I'm glad that they went ahead and did this, but yesterday they released the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 trailer, and I'm glad they did not do that at the showcase like they did Black Ops
Right.
7 last year.
'Cause nobody
Um,
cares.
yeah, I think they learned their lesson there. I think MW4 looks good. It's crazy
Yeah.
that this is the true first Modern Warfare 4 because we never got that from the original series back when it came out, so it'll be cool to see what this one does. I like what I'm seeing as far as the story. It sounds like they're gonna go back to a much more linear campaign, which I think, that's gonna be huge. I saw a meme, it's like, "We're back in 2007, boys. Michael Bay's coming back for Transformers. We're in another war in the Middle East. Gas is up again." It's like, "We're back." So I was like, "That's pretty funny." And a new Call of Duty's, single player experience is coming out, so be curious to see. I can't believe it's already coming out. I mean, it's gonna be out in less than 5 months, so it's a pretty quick turnaround. But obviously Infinity Ward, I mean, they've been working on this since, gosh, I mean, it's been probably since 2019 or
Mhm.
no. Oh yeah, probably about 2020, 2021 at least. So it's been about 4 or 5 years that they've been working on this one. It looks like this will be like the next gen with the new engine that they're working with. So I don't know if we'll see any more of that on the showcase. I could care less to see that. I think we can wait a few more months for it to come out. But I think them focusing on, I think they do need to show more of Fable, I think a little bit, or at least give us an up.
I think they're shooting for February 2027, but they
Okay.
announced this in 2020, so it's been a
Yeah.
while.
We're
They're still
starting to
beating out, the next
Elder
Elder
Scrolls
Scrolls, but
6. Now that
yeah,
would be crazy. If we saw Elder Scrolls 6 pop up there, that
you
would
If
be
it
couldn't
was
crazy.
you couldn't tell me anything.
Xbox new Xbox exclusive Elder Scrolls 6, that would
Dude, that would be crazy.
they
They'd get
would
calls from
destroy
Sony.
everybody.
They would get
Oh
calls
yeah,
from Sony so fast. "What did y'all do?
I'm gonna
What have you
run
done?"
around the house. That's so the Xbox showcase is June 7th, so that's next Sunday, and State of Play for Sony is June 2nd. That's Tuesday. That'll be at 4 o'clock our time.
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
This is the most exciting part of the year since we
Mhm.
don't have E3 anymore. This is
I
our E3.
know. I loved E3 so much. It was like a week-long event, and it was just such a good time. Uh, yeah, I miss E3. I wish it would come back, but it
Well,
won't. It's done. It's dead.
I don't know, I can see, if Xbox does this, showcase and it's like, if they do it big and it's awesome, maybe it'll show enough hype for people and they'll be like, "Maybe we should start doing," like Sony we should just all get together and do a huge thing like we used to.
Mhm. Yeah.
But we can't have anything nice, so probably not.
As I said, the Xbox showcase is like the closest thing to like what an E3 is because they've got like the whole sound stage and everything,
Mhm.
people
Mhm.
talking. So it's
And
Yeah. I like those
that
things.
they're gonna have like a day a drop that day probably, something.
oh
Mhm.
yeah,
They're
I'll do
gonna
a
drop
shadow
on
drop. Yeah,
they're gonna shadow drop
but
something on Game Pass.
yeah, that's what they did with the Oblivion remake. That was
Mhm.
crazy.
Yeah,
They're like, and
and
it's
what a
out
big one to
now.
do. Yeah.
I know.
Golly. That
It's
dude
a
was so stoked to announce that too.
it's a great game. It's a beautiful game. Yeah, I love that. Oblivion's great. Go play
It's a
it.
great it's a great game, beautiful game.
Okay, I'm done.
Never seen a better
Yeah,
game ever. Oh, God.
that Clockwork Revolutions game, that's like that BioShock style game that they've been talking about for a while. That should be coming out here soon.
When are we
I was
gonna
just
get some Judas updates from,
I don't know. Ken Levine,
BioShock? Kim Levine, yeah.
he's been on, he's been on some podcasts and everything talking about it, but yeah, I haven't heard anything about that one. I got it on my wish list still.
Yeah, and I was kinda hyped that Sony was in the background with, uh, Days Gone 2. I was thinking that they were, because I was seeing a lot of things about Days Gone 2, that Ben
Yeah.
Studios had somehow got the green light to start working on it, and now I'm seeing that it was shot down by Sony once again.
Hmm.
I was kinda looking forward to that. I loved Days Gone, and I played it after
Mhm.
I played it when the PS5 when I got my PS5, so I didn't play it on the PS4 when it was like everybody hated on it because it was not optimized and this and that, so it's a really, really beautiful game. Um, and I hate that. I would love to see a second one with old
Yeah.
Deacon St. John.
Deacon. What a great name.
That's a good. It's better than Cliff. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Yeah.
Clifford
Cliff.
Clifford Clifton.
I don't know, it just makes me not even wanna play Crimson Desert because his name's Cliff. It's
No,
like
no.
no, what makes me like I haven't got back to Crimson Desert because it's just, and every time I turn my PlayStation on, there's another huge update. So it's
Mhm.
probably a completely different game than I left it.
Right.
Now you can,
It's just
you can ride dragons and, uh,
probably us in
have
the
babies and
DLC.
have a family and little Cliff
Build your
Jr.
family
running around.
home. Not Cliff Jr. You should just name all of your animals Cliff. It's you have to dedicate to that game. It's a lot of time you gotta put in. I just don't have it.
So Chris, I think, has already played it, but I started playing a little indie bundle of joy last night called Replaced.
Oh, yeah. So good.
And I'm having major FOMO. I've got to play this game.
So good. I've probably I started playing it yesterday at like, I don't know, 6 or 7 o'clock, played it till like
Mhm.
1 in the morning, got back up at 6 this morning, played it until I got off of it to come record this. Uh, I don't know how far you got in it, Chris, but I'm like past the part where you go and you kill Uncle Ben and you get his battery pack thing, and you basically restore power to the hospital in that little town that you're in. Not town, it's like a railroad station that all the
Yeah.
survivors, it's like a dystopian
It's like the
town
hub
is.
area.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep,
And I've been
yeah, that's where I'm at right
doing
now.
little side quests there. Um, the the soundtrack, the score, the everything in that game, and the atmosphere, so
I
good. And
love it.
I didn't know when I first started playing it that it is a PC Xbox exclusive.
It
Mhm.
So
is. Yeah. Yep, you're only playing it on one of those. I love that game. I love the gameplay. It's kind of like an Arkham beat 'em up
it
type
is.
game, which is awesome, but like a side scrolling. The set pieces are fantastic. I love how they use the background imagery and bring
Mhm.
it to the forefront and back
Mhm.
and vice versa. Yeah, it's fantastic. I love just everything about that game is so good. I've been, when I first saw that game released, it was like 2020, 2021. Yeah, because I was living downtown at the time. I was just like, man, I cannot wait for this game to come out. And I'd been kind of keeping tabs on it. I know it was delayed. I was like, gosh. And then when I saw it was releasing, I was like, yes. So yeah, great game. I hope that this game does well, which I think it will. It's gotten good publicity, which is good. I'm hoping that they continue or they've inspired some other game developers to do something in the same vein. It's like to me, it's the new 2D HD
Mhm.
of those types of games.
Well,
I
it's
love
so
that. Well,
good. Like, I'm playing it on Xbox Game Pass,
mm,
so I feel bad that I'm playing it on Game Pass, so I'm gonna buy it on Steam 'cause I want that studio to get my money 'cause it's
yeah,
so good, and I want them to be able to keep creating games.
yeah, absolutely.
I hate to see games like that just, get thrown to Game Pass. It's great for people to play them and check them out, but I got that old school mindset of like, well, how are they making any money if it's just for free on Game Pass? I know they get a chunk of money up front or whatever to get it on Game
Yeah,
Pass, but
yeah,
I like to show my support to a small team that has really put their, everything they've got into a project.
Mhm.
yeah.
And I I
Uh,
I can spare $20 on Steam to buy
right.
it,
Yeah.
you
Oh,
know?
easy. Yeah,
So, yeah. Replaced, you should check it out. Definitely. Anybody that's listening.
absolutely. Absolutely. I've been playing Lego Batman still a whole lot. I love it. And it's kind of made me go back to playing Arkham City and Arkham Knight again. I'm
Mhm.
trying to 100% Arkham Knight. It's just, God, it's a chore to get through all that because
Yeah.
there's so many like post game things to do, but still having a good time with that. But yeah, I'll say this: the Lego Batman game is just continues to surprise me with all the things, like all the callbacks it has. It's got an American Psycho callback, which is hilarious. Um, it just leans into all the comedic stuff. Like when you're as Catwoman, you can play as her from like the Batman Returns era,
Hell
and
yeah.
like to get to little areas, you have to summon a cat to get through like these vents. And the way you hold down R2 if you're playing on PlayStation. And then when you're doing it while you're holding it down, Catwoman pulls out a little laser pointer and it does it
Oh,
on the
cute.
ground, and then the little Lego cat comes down.
Mhm.
It's so funny. Just little things like that are just hilarious, and it's very self-aware. Man, again, beautiful game. I can't say really much more about it than just it's really just a fun time to play, and I love again how they interwoven all of the Batman franchise between the animated series, the Arkham games, all the movies, the TV shows. Very cool though how they were able to weave all of that into one cohesive story. Pretty interesting right now. So I'm like in the Batman 89 Batman Returns missions, and then it spans to like forever Batman and Robin,
The
the
old
Arkham
Tim Burton
games, stuff like
movies.
that. Yeah. It started out with The Batman, like 2022,
Oh, cool,
which was
cool.
pretty cool. Yeah, it was super cool. So,
So, just
very
that
exciting. I really
that's
enjoying it.
kinda how they did the Jurassic World one. I know it's a lot different, but you play through
Yeah,
the Jurassic World movies, and then you
Mhm.
unlock the Jurassic Park movies, and you get to run through all those.
that's cool. Yeah,
I
that's
loved
dope.
that Lego game. And I
Yeah.
do plan on getting Lego Batman. I wanted to wait
Me too.
until it comes out on Switch, but that's all the
Mhm.
way in
Mhm.
December, so I'm probably just gonna grab it on PlayStation, screw it,
Yeah.
um, next
It
week.
looks great. It's great.
I hate that we have,
So,
for the Switch owners, they gotta wait all the way till
Mhm.
December to get that just makes no sense to me. I'm sorry. It's a Lego game.
yeah.
It has to be something with, like, trademarks and
Yeah, that's the other thing, because that's what's so weird about it, because I forgot to mention when we were talking about the new Modern Warfare 4 game, it's the first Call of Duty game that's coming to a Nintendo console since, I think, gosh,
Oh,
maybe
so it is
Wii
coming to
U.
Switch, huh? I didn't know
It's
that.
coming to Switch too. Yeah,
That's
then
awesome.
I was reading a report about it. They said it was pretty easy. Like there was no really so to that what you were saying there, I'm like, I don't understand why there's some ports of certain games where it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, we're gonna have to do the Switch 2 later. I'm like, why?
Do you
If
remember,
Infinity
like
War can put
yeah,
Call
go
of
ahead.
Duty on there, I would just
Yeah,
say if Infinity War can do that, then there's no reason for them not to be able to.
Do you remember when, like, Call of Duty and stuff, like, back on the Wii, um, they would put out, like, their own version of a game?
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
World at War would come out or something, or Modern Warfare 1 or 2 would come out, and Nintendo would put out, like, their own version of it on the Wii, and it would just be, like, garbage. And I know I'm not talking about
Mhm.
just their
Yeah.
own port, but it's, like, their own game.
Mhm.
And they would do that,
Yeah.
Mhm.
like, on the DS and stuff too. You'd have, like, Call of Duty, whatever, and it would be just a vertical slice of the actual game.
Yeah. It's the same way, like, if you go on the eShop today, like, I was like, "I wanna play Kingdom Hearts on the Switch, that'd be a cool game to play." You can it only has the cloud versions of Kingdom Hearts games. I'm like, "That's
Mm.
ridiculous." Like, you can't even play it natively.
It was like
Like,
that for
that's
the Resident
ridiculous.
Evil 2 and 3 remakes too, up until they finally re-released them on Switch 2.
But yeah,
It was
that's
just
right.
cloud versions.
Yeah.
And God, I feel bad for the people that were buying games on the Switch like that. Like, well, I'm gonna play Resident Evil 2 remake, and they've got their old stinky Switch,
Yeah,
and
no.
they're playing the cloud version of Resident Evil 2 remake on it, and they paid $60 for it. That's sick. Like, Nintendo, I don't know what they were thinking with all that. That's why back in that time, I was like, just release the Switch 2 already, and we were still like 4 years away from the Switch 2. Like, if you wanna keep up and play the bigger boy games like that, you better just go ahead and put out a stronger console.
Right.
I don't know whose note this is. It must be Becca's, about a
It's
trailer.
mine. Uh, I might butcher this, but
Taylor.
Libertage. Go check out the trailer. I saw it this morning. I thought it was really interesting. A man must prove reality is computer generated simulation. And the film is animated to look like a PS1 game. And 5 people worked on this. They used Blender for motion capture. So I mean, we're constantly saying we're in a simulation, and we have a few. It just feels that way, honestly. But this looks really cool. This is different. Go check out the trailer. I will be watching this movie.
Yeah, if it's done in, like, PS1 survival horror graphics,
Yeah.
I'm down for it.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
It's kind of they said it's a little bit inspired the look of it like Vice City. It's a little bit more blocky than that. But yeah, just go check out the trailer and thank me later. That's all I have to say about it. There's not a lot of news about it. So I just
Yeah,
saw it
yeah.
this morning. I just thought it was a
Yeah,
cool concept.
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
have
gonna
to
check it
check it
out.
out,
Mhm. Mm.
because I'm all into the PS1 graphics, PS1, PS2 graphics.
Yeah, you've never seen anything like this for a movie that's being released. So yeah,
Well,
go check it out.
you're just hitting them. You're just hitting them out of the park today, the Trump things. Never seen anything like it before. You're just hitting
My
them out the
gosh, it's
park today.
completely unintentional.
The most beautiful game.
Next week, I'm just not here.
Mhm.
A lot of retro graphics. I promise we're not in a simulation. This is all very real.
Yeah. It's unlike the world has ever seen.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good, Michael.
President Trump, how do you feel about the super high gas prices? I don't even think about it, to be honest with you. Don't
That
even
Yeah.
doesn't
think about
affect me.
What
I
about
don't
the
care.
murders? What murder?
them. What murders? Never seen a murder before.
Yeah.
But I tell you
Greatest
what,
guy around.
Mr. Trump, what about everybody's starving in your own country? Don't think about it. But I
Yeah.
will say this.
Who are you?
I don't know who
Can't
you
even do it.
are. I don't care. Me and Melania, we're doing fine. All right, I'm done.
Nothing. It's just like with George W. Bush. One of my
Oh,
favorite clips is when he's
God.
Watch
the
this drive.
golfing. Yeah, he's like, "We do not negotiate with terrorists."
And I watch
Now
this
why-
drive.
Yeah, and he just fucking crushes it. Sick.
One of the
Love it.
one of the best scenes from American Dad is, I think it's American Dad. It's Family Guy. It's one of them. God is up in the clouds, and he's talking to, he calls Bush Jr. He's like, "Hey, bud, you know, how you always mention praise God and this, God that in all your speeches. If you could just dial that back a little bit, I'd appreciate it."
That's great. That's great.
That's funny.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Like, if you could just leave me out of your speeches, that'd be great. Thanks.
I
Thanks.
really appreciate it. Yeah. It's good stuff.
All right, so somehow we made it to our hour mark. That was some good stuff this week. Good stuff this week, boys.
Very good.
Great stuff. The greatest week of stuff.
This has been the best episode we've ever done. Why do all presidents do this kind of stuff? Like, Obama was always like, we do not negotiate with terrorists. Side quest cinema.
Biden was like,
good. That's pretty good.
Side quest cinema.
I'm like, come on, man.
Come on.
Go listen to Side Quest Cinema. That's a great podcast. Come on, man. Where's the ice cream at? And he falls off the stage.
Yeah.
No,
damn it.
It's no wonder that every other country looks at us and they're just like,
yeah. And Clinton was, I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Hey, Clinton was pimping now. Clinton was getting topped off in the Oval Office. Like,
right.
Smoking weed. Playing the saxophone.
Clinton was a pimp, dude. Like, yeah, playing the saxophone. Like, come on.
Yeah. Yeah. You do get points for that.
In the 90s were amazing. Like, the economy was booming.
Wait, what?
He lost some points because there's pictures of him all in the Epstein file.
Oh, yeah, no. Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's awful.
And Trump has started a whole war with another country just so we won't release the files because he's in it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Now that we really think about it, we really haven't had many good presidents.
No, not at all. No.
Maybe this is our fault.
That's why I said, like, I think America might be the bad guys. I don't know for sure.
Yeah.
But
are we the dark side?
The good guys.
Yeah. We the empire? Yes.
Don't listen to them. America's the best.
The greatest country that ever was.
Hey, we've been running strong for 250 years. Let's do it.
We had a good run, right?
Get yourself some fireworks on the 4th of July and celebrate.
Her Majesty, America.
I know you can't afford groceries or gas, but...
Yeah, at least y'all don't have to eat.
It's not my problem. It's not my fault.
At least you're not eating beans and toast. What in God's name?
Thank God for America, because you're not eating beans on your toast.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Are you fucking stupid?
Taking the piss.
Are you taking the piss, mate?
Oh, we're done. We're done.
We do not condone anything bad or good on this show.
Right.
We're video game news, so anything that you hear that you don't like, kiss my ass.
Take it, Russ. Let's go.
Take it, Russ. La 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 la. All right, goodbye, everybody.
Bye. Goodbye.